Hi guys, welcome to another video. It is September 2nd. 2nd? Yeah, it's September 2nd. Sorry, I was messed up with the date. So I thought I would film my August wrap-up and launch my September books to be read video. I don't know why I said launch. I'm confused. I don't plan these videos very far in advance, so sorry. So I thought I would kick off the video by firstly saying that out of the 4 books I said I would read in August, I only read one, and that is Haters by David Moody. I don't really have anything to excuse myself from not meeting my goal other than I was very busy with work this month and just couldn't have been bothered. When I got home, I really wanted nothing more than to eat dinner and go to bed. So a lot of the times that's what I did. But anyway, I'm going to try and make September a bit more book focused, I guess. So this month I am trying to read one of the selections that I had made for my August books to be read, because I actually started reading it and just never made it very far actually. It's I decided to try reading Lamb by Christopher Moore. I did talk about this in my last book, in my August books to read video, so I'm not going to read the back. If you want more information about it, you can go back to my August video. But I did start to read it. The thing I'm having problems with is I never read the Bible. I never went to church. So some of the religious jokes and stuff like that that most people would know from going to church or reading the Bible, I'm kind of clueless on. So I find it takes my brain a bit longer to wrap itself around those concepts. But I am progressing through. So far I like it. So we'll see how I do with that one. And then the 2 other books that I've decided to include in my September books to read are Choke by Chuck Palahniuk. He's the guy who wrote Fight Club. So I have a couple of his books, and this one I've had for a while but haven't read. And it's of a decent size, so I should be able to crack this one through in September. So I'll just read the back. Victor Mancini, a medical school dropout, is an anti-hero for our deranged times. Needing to pay elder care for his mother, Victor has devised an ingenious scam. He pretends to choke on pieces of food while dining in upscale restaurants. He then allows himself to be saved by fellow patrons who, feeling responsible for Victor's life, go on to send checks to support him. When he's not pulling this stunt, Victor cruises sexual addiction recovery workshops for action, visits his addled mom, and spends his days working on a colonial theme park. His creator, Chuck Palahniuk, is the visionary we need and the satirist we deserve. So I'm hoping that I will enjoy this book. And then the last book that I am including in my September books to read is one that I picked up during the month of August and said I would likely include in my September books to read, and that is White Girl Problems by Babe Walker. This is a memoir that I'm really, really looking forward to reading. I'll read the back. Let's see here. Babe Walker, center of the universe, is a painstakingly manicured white girl with an expensive smoothie habit, a proclivity for Louboutins, a mysterious mother she's never met, and approximately 50 bajillion Twitter followers. But her problems have landed her in shopping rehab. That's what happens when you spend $246,895.93 and 50 cents in one afternoon at Barney's. Now she's decided to write her memoir, revealing the gut-wrenching hurdles she's had to overcome in order to be perfect in every way, every day. Hurdles such as, I hate my horse. Every job I've ever had is the worst job I've ever had. He's not a doctor, a lawyer, or a prince. And I'll eat anything as long as it's gluten-free, dairy-free, low-carb, low-fat, low-calorie, sugar-free, and organic. In an Adderall-induced flash of inspiration, Babe Walker has managed to create one of the most enjoyable, unforgettable memoirs in years. So I'm looking forward to reading those 3 books. If you've read them, let me know what you thought, but please avoid spoilers. And of course, I will review them when I wrap up in October. So I also wanted to share, just to keep this video moving and to include some other information, I did buy some books last weekend that I thought I would share with you. So the first one that I picked up is called Martin Chuzzlewit, and it's by Charles Dickens. As I mentioned in my bookshelf tour, I am a huge Dickens fan, and this is one I haven't seen before or read, so I thought I would pick it up and endeavor to read that at some point in time. It's quite thick, but I'm looking forward to it. And then I picked up 2 books for writing. I did mention in another video I am working on writing a memoir, so I wanted to pick up a book that would give me some ideas and inspiration, or just help me with some writing exercises to work on so that I could, I don't know, I guess put some more creative thinking into my memoir, because right now I seem to be thinking along one straight line and can't really write anything other than that, so I'm looking for ways to branch out. So I thought this would help. This book is called Now Write Nonfiction, and it says on the front, Memoir, Journalism, and Creative Nonfiction Exercises from Today's Best Writers and Teachers, with exercises from Gay Talese, Ishmael Ba, Reza Ashlin, John Mattinson, I think it's Lee Gutkind, and more. Edited by Sherry Ellis, editor of Now Write. So it's got some exercises in here that I'm going to be working on to hopefully get me to be a bit more creative with my memoir. And then the last book that I picked up, of course, is a staple in any writer's bookshelf, and that is the 2012 Writer's Market Guide. Now, this is largely focused on American publishers, but there are some really great resources in this book. For example, this also has information for the digital age, which earlier copies of the Writer's Market that I've got do not include. So this is much more up-to-date and current. So that is my September books to read, a bit about my August wrap-up, and some of the books that I've picked up recently. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you again soon. Bye!